Hey everyone, it's Brian here. Today I'm coming on to do Decorate Your Life in DecorateYourLife.com design team project. And you've seen me use the collection that I used last week to make the Easter basket. I got a new collection to show you today. And I got a new way to show you to make that same Easter basket as well. So what we're going to be using today, as you just seen in an intro of this video, is the Cutie Patootie collection from Decorate Your Life. And I will leave the link to the paper pack in the description box below this video. It will be an affiliate link, so you won't be charged any extra for purchasing it, but I will get a small commission from it. So don't worry about having to pay any extra because you won't have to. And the good thing about digital papers is the fact that it lasts forever. You can print them off as many times as you like. You don't have to go to the store and buy a new pack, worry about it being discontinued or anything like that. That is what I love so much about digital papers. And also, I will be doing a giveaway in this video, so watch this video, like, subscribe, press the bell icon for all notifications, and leave a comment below this video. You can say anything from, I really like this project, to, could you do more of these? Stuff like that, Just let me know what you think about this in this comment section down below, and you'll be entered to win. And it will not be anything mailed to you. It'll be emailed to you because this is not a physical product. This will be available internationally. So I think that's pretty cool. So what I started out doing is I cut one of Sandy's papers from the Cutie Patootie collection. Cut down 6 inches by 6 inches square. All I gotta do now is trim off this little tape here. And now I'm going to take off the backing because we are going to put this piece of 6x6 cardstock on that. On back of it, So you won't have to look at plain white on the back of on the inside of the basket, Or if you wanted to, you could print out 2 sheets of this and put this one, another copy of this one, or even another one from this collection on the back as well. So what we want to do now is go ahead and put this on top. Make sure we're pretty accurate with placement. I think I got it. Looks a little wonky over here, but that'll be okay. I can just cut that off. It's a little wonky over here too. I'll cut that off as well. Not bad for a second try, because I made one of these already and I forgot to show it to you. This is what the basket looks like without the handle on. We will be installing a handle in this project as well. And I'll probably even show you how to make a couple little decorations for it too. So stay tuned for that. But now I'm going to be over here at my guillotine and trim off that little section that was hanging over. And there's one more too. I need to find that. Okay, I found it. Okay. So what we want to do first is have this, I think we want this to be sideways. So I made this other one and it looks like it was not in the right direction. So let's try it this way this time. First of all, we want to score at one. It is quite similar to the other one I made, but the measurements are going to be slightly different. And we're going to take a whole different direction. So you need to watch this carefully. I'm going to score at 1 7/8 inches. And 4 1/8 inches. turn it 90 degrees. So in other words, a quarter turn. And score it again at 1 7/8. And once again at 4 1/8. Now what we're going to do is turn this over again, 1/4 turn, back to where we were before, and we're going to score at 5/8, I believe. Yes, 5/8 and 1 1/4 inches. And that'll give us 3 equal parts here. Can't really see it, but yes, there are 3 equal parts here. And I flip this over, you can see it better. See, there's 3 separate parts. Going to do the same thing over here on the right side, except we're going to, this time we're going to score at, let's see, 1 2 3 4 5, 4 3/4. And 5 3/8, I believe. I believe I'm right. See, got 3 equal parts there. So we're going to flip this over 180 degrees. Now, also, first, you need to make either a pencil mark or use your stylus to dig in a little bit at this 3-inch mark and just dig it in a little bit, or make a pencil mark there, because we will need that in just a moment. So now we're going to turn 180 degrees, half turn, score again at 5/8 and 1 1/4. And once again on this side at 4 3/4 and 5 3/8. And also mark or punch a little thing there at 3-inch mark. So as you can see, we've got 3 equal parts on all 4 corners. That's what we want. So next what we're going to do is go ahead, put this up for now. We're going to get out a ruler and a pencil, because this is where the 3-inch little peck mark comes into play. What we want to do is go ahead and start at this mark and go all the way to this lower right corner on this one square. What we're doing is we are, well, yeah, I did that wrong. Very wrong. There we go. And we're going to do the same thing on this side too. And this, because this is going to be the part that shows over here. That's what we need to do. So we're going to score, I mean, you could score this if you wanted to, but I'm just using the ruler because it's easier. There we go. That's better. Can't really see with this. Okay, so now what we want to do is same exact thing on the opposite side. Take from middle to bottom right, draw a line. And again, take it from top to bottom left of the square and draw a line. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do some burnishing, folding, light folding. Just make everything hopefully work. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and cut away this part that we just did from the score line to where we made the pencil mark. Same thing on this side. From score line, cut to the first score line to the pencil mark. And also, I forgot to mention that on these 1 1/4 and 1 5/8 or whatever it was, we need score only to the first score line. We don't score all the way through. As you can see, you know, I'm sure y'all saw already that when I forgot to mention that, we're only scoring to the first score line on both of these sides. I just want to put that side note in there before I forgot again. Now we're going to do this score line down to the first mark and along the pencil line. And one more time. Score line to the first mark and along the pencil line. Now we can toss this. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut these score lines that we did only to the first score line on all of these. Like so. Oops, sorry. That does look a little large, but I think you'll be okay. There's we goes. Here's we go. And one more time. There's we go. Okay, now that's all done. We're going to burnish these a little more, so they'll be a little more flexible. And what we're going to do is, first of all, we're going to glue this down a little bit because it needs, yeah, it's going to need that. I missed tape there, I guess, and wow, I put way too much on there. Way too much. Have to wipe out 3/4 of that. Dang. That's what happens when you're not paying enough attention. Okay, we're back, I think. Well, that needs one too. Well, by golly. I did not tape this well, apparently. Make sure if you're going to tape this, to tape it, you know, like all 4 sides, I guess, and in the middle some. I did do 2 sides and in the middle, but I didn't quite do a good job, I don't think. So I'm going to go ahead and glue these down real quick. Nope, these aren't fine either. I was afraid that was going to happen. I failed to do anything about it. That's already glued down, I think. That looks good. Okay, so what we're going to do now is wipe off the rest of the glue first. Now, we're going to want a stapler at hand, very close at hand. And what we're going to do here first is go ahead and put these two together. The top, this is the very first and the very last on this one side. Put those together like so. Hold them together with a finger. Then we want to put this second one at an angle and this second one on the left at an angle. Make sure they meet at the top. And do the same thing with this last one on the left, on the right and on the left. Like so. Make sure everything at least sort of matches up. And it looks like it is. And now what we want to do is get the stapler. Get it in there. Put a couple staples in there. Like so. And this is not even. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to take that staple out and try again. No. Yep, I just did. Okay. That was not the best idea. You could use glue if you wanted to. If you have the patience of a saint. you probably would use the glue. Okay, so here we go. Got that there. Looks a little wonky, I know. I'm sorry for that. And we're going to go ahead and do the same thing on this side. Actually, I think I'm going to glue those together. See how that works. It might actually be a good idea to leave those edges a little loose, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Feeling a lot less pressure on me right now doing that like that. And I'm going to go ahead and get the stapler and staple it on in. And there we go. We got an Easter basket so far. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead and make a little handle for it. I'm going to go ahead and use this dark blue. Nice dark cobalt blue here. And I'm going to go ahead and cut it at probably about 1.5 inches or so. We'll see what we get to. I'll bring the guillotine over so you can see. I think about 1.25 inches will do it, maybe. I'm sorry, I'm out of frame. There we go, that's about 1.5 inches. And we need to find a piece of cardstock as well. It's about the same size, but not quite. And here we go. I'm gonna slice this down 6 inches. Well, I'm going to take it this way, actually. A little more than 6 inches. So I'm going to cut that edge off. Okay, what we're going to do now is put this up. And we're going to go ahead and get some tape. And we're going to tape this down. So this is probably about 1 inch tall strip here. I did terrible there. There we go. Let's take that off. There we go. And let's go. Come on, come on, come on. That's what I get for not burnishing it down. So basically what you want to do here is, oh boy, it's a mess, I tell you what. There we go. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take this. Going to leave an equal amount hanging off each side here, top and bottom. I know that's a little off, but it's okay. We can just trim that off with some scissors. And now we're going to go ahead and put this on, like so. Actually, first we're going to curl it some. I'll show you a little trick to curling these kinds of things. If you get one of these flower mats, like from Heartfelt Creations or this one here, go ahead and curl it some. It'll take a couple tries. One more time, and it'll give you a natural curl. This is actually a flower shaping felt sheet, or foam sheet, or whatever. Okay, so what I'm going to do is staple this in. I'm going to go ahead and put this in as well. also, oh, that came off. And you could use a brad if you wanted to, but this is so thick I probably would not even consider it. On this one, at least. There we go. Still coming off. Okay, we're just going to glue it down. That is too much for that poor stapler to go through. Let's go like that instead. So basically this is your finished product. You can put little decorations on here and here if you want. That's what I'm probably going to do in a moment when I take the picture for the thumbnail image, so you can see what it really looks like with it fully finished. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and ring the bell for all notifications. And don't forget to comment below this video to be entered to the giveaway to win this Cutie Patootie digital paper set. So I'll see y'all again real soon. Bye now.